Thanks for having me call in.
I think that my agenda is pretty transparent. My name is Kim. I've been working with the Watts family since this case happened. My family's in Colorado. I grew up in Colorado and I know Weld County very well. And the minute that I started seeing different things on the news, I was like, something's not right. And I reached out to Cindy and we started talking. And I just from that first conversation with her was like, oh, this family's going to be in trouble just because they're so small town, like Cindy and Ronnie lived in the same house for like 45 years. It's super tiny and they're just simple. And I was like, they're just not the kind of people that can, it's too hard for people like that to go through a case like this, I guess. I've told them without.
If you haven't realized yet, I have a huge problem with what Kim Kaufman is doing. There's a few things I've noticed about her, and I wanted to share with you the technique that I feel like she's using to manipulate people into believing her. It's called gaslighting. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it. It's a specific type of manipulation where the manipulator is trying to get someone else or a group of people to question their own reality, memory, or perceptions. They say things like, "You're just being overly sensitive. I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of this." Let's go over a few techniques a gaslighter might use. The first one is withholding. They refuse to listen or say they don't understand. Countering. They question memories of the event, like how Kim disregards what Chris wrote in his letters and refuses to believe them. And when someone asks a question that she has no explanation for, she says Chris can't remember. He has a photographic memory. He knows exactly what happened. The next one is blocking and diverting. They change the subject or question your thinking. When someone asks Kim a question, she will ramble on until she is no longer even talking about the question that was asked. Trivializing, making your feelings seem unimportant. She wants you to forget how horrific this crime was. She wants you to minimize what Chris did. She's trying to convince you that Chris only killed the monster that killed his children. And when he put the girls in the oil tanks, it wasn't that bad. He thought of it like he was putting them to bed. Next is forgetting and denial. They pretend to have forgotten what actually happened or deny something they previously stated. She wants us to forget all about Chris's second confession and certain events that happened the night of the murders. She claims Chris just doesn't remember, like the gas can. She says he doesn't know or can't remember why he put the gas can in his truck or what his plans may have been. Constantly second-guessing your original thoughts. Feeling like you're being too sensitive about a perceived character flaw. Feeling confused about your own thought process. Feeling fuzzy or unclear about your thoughts, feelings, or beliefs. Frequently making excuses for previously thought bad behavior. You know something is wrong in your thought process, but you don't know why. You feel like you're in a confrontation with the person gaslighting you, feeling like you are in an argument that you didn't intend to have, not making any progress. If you were able to put a check mark beside any of these, you indeed are being gaslighted by Kim Kaufman. Since step one is identifying the problem, I hope this helps you acknowledge what Kim Kaufman is doing. I hope you can regain the sense of your own perceptions and feelings when it comes to this case. Please don't allow Kim's techniques to cloud your judgment. Take the time to think things through and ask yourself, why is she saying this? What exactly is she trying to do? And I think you will figure out the answers to those questions. And if you think that this is one of the most disgusting, evil crimes that you've ever heard of, you are right, no matter what Kim Kaufman says.